This video is boring. However, it is value packed. It goes deep into the follow-up process that I've just made for one of my clients in the martial arts space. However, it is applicable to not only advertising for your own SMMA, but as well as other businesses or other niches that you're in. Value packed, just a little bit long and just a bit boring. I'm not actually talking directly to you guys in this video. I'm talking to my friend, Tamid. And Tamid, I'm teaching how to use GoHighLevel and what it means to set up this no-show sequence. Make sure to use my GoHighLevel link. I'll both give you this sequence and I'll help you set it up in a one-on-one call. We'll jump over it on the Discord or maybe an Instagram chat. So follow me on Insta. Anyway, goodbye. So I'm going to basically show you how to set up this follow-up system. What we're looking at is this section. So when they go and they book in and they're meant to show up and then they don't, right? And so that's kind of what, once they go into this section, this is what happens, right? What happens is that when they're in this pipeline, which is the pipeline here, you can see up the top, right? When they're in this pipeline here and they're in pipeline stage no show, which is no show right here, then all of this shit happens.
Gets triggered.
Right? So the first thing, you don't have to touch any of this, right? This is all automated. What we have to touch is the green ones. So the first action is wait 10 minutes, right? And then after that, the first thing is send SMS VSL. Right? So, hey, first name, don't have to touch that. I hope you're all right. I waited for you in class today, but it looks like you missed it. No worries at all. Reschedule down below. If you can't find a good time, just text me. And then a location name is the business name. This will give her a link directly to reschedule, right? So now we just save this one. I actually deleted that before, so that was already there. The only thing I really changed in this was waited for you in the appointment, but I changed it to class because it's martial arts, right? And we're going to put that on a separate line so she knows that it's from Southern Kung Fu.
Where's the appointment schedule link, right? Like, where is it?
Yeah, so I don't really 100% know how it works. You don't really either. All I know is that, so what this is, these are custom values, right? And if I choose contact, full name, right? So this one right here, I fucking put it in a that's this one, right? The first name, sorry, that's contact first name. It will pull in the name of that person, right?
Yeah. So I know GoHighLevel has access to like the name of the person, but does GoHighLevel have access to the Calendly link as well? Or
so it's not Calendly. This is a GoHighLevel calendar, right? So if we go here, right, this is, I've already made it so you don't have to worry about this, right? Yeah. But so if we go to calendars here on the left-hand side, right, and this is the only calendar that's been made. Click the edit button. We go to availabilities. These are the availabilities. So 6 to 7 every day except for Saturday, and slightly different, right? And then when someone books in on one of these sessions, right, then they appear on this calendar booking. Right, so it's 25th of June. She's got one person booked in on the 27th and one person booked in on Friday, right? So she's also got one person booked in on the 4th, right? And then as things progress, she'll get more, they'll appear, right? See how they're still available on the other times, but like there's a session, I think here, right? But it's not there, and that's because no one's booked in, right? And to look at the calendar, you can like see what it actually looks like. You just go to share and then the scheduling link, and you can give this to someone if you wanted, right? And this is what it looks like, right? So they can choose what day they want to time, right? And they just pick the time on the right.
It's similar.
Yeah, very, very similar, right? And I've just added this information over here on the left. Important, kids class time slot is 9 to 10 a.m. Saturday only. Yeah, so that's kind of that. So if we go back, so this is literally all I'm doing is going through this. I'll probably copy this actually. We wait 7 minutes, and then we also send through an email as well. So the location name where we're from. So it doesn't have to be changed. Is everything all right? Hey, first name, hope you're all right. Waited for you on the call today. See, it wasn't a call. It was waited for you at the class today. It looks like you missed it. I understand if something else showed up last minute, no worries. Tap here to reschedule. And if you can't find a good time, just text me. And then we can put, we're just adding her name in there because she's the one that's responding. It's just a little bit more personal, right? And then very important. You have to click save action after you change everything. I don't know if I did that before. Did I do that before? I did. Okay. Because if you go out, right, and so we get rid of all of this, right, and then we click over here, and we go back into it, it's all there, right? It's very important. So this is a 5-hour wait, right? Hi, we waited for you on our call. See, again, waited for you at our class, but you never showed. Is ever, there's a spelling error here, everything. Okay, right.
No, Karen.
Well, yeah, so this is an SMS, right? So the previous SMS, she's already gotten the name, right? So she doesn't need to send through the name. Another very small thing, which doesn't really...
Why is the previous SMS named VSL? Like video sales.
Good question. I think that's kind of an indication of what you can do. Yeah, like you can be like, could send through a video sales letter here as well.
With a video letter, yeah. That's it.
Which we could possibly do. I was thinking of putting something in there.
Yeah, the first mail could show a video of her face, and it would be much.
So let's
warmer.
put a video here. Check out this quick video about us as well. We aren't that scary, right? And so the reason that I'm saying we aren't that scary, that's scary.
Being funny.
Yeah, right. And the biggest thing as well is that oh fuck my emoji. The biggest thing as well is that what I was thinking and what I've been talking about with some people is that people that go to gyms, ew, why is it like that?
What's that?
There we go. People that go to like gyms, like physical gyms as well as martial arts gyms, they are scary, right? They're scared of them, right? And so by saying that we aren't that scary, it kind of attacks that thing directly. And now I also want to go to their page, and I'm going to be posting this video. Where is it? I want to post. They have a video around here somewhere. This one. This is the one that's their like main.
We are a very shit-oriented fan himself.
Right, it's like an introduction, and I'll put that directly through. What am I doing? Through to this email here. Oh, I didn't even know that happens. Okay, fuck it, whatever. We leave it like that. So that's fine, right? And then SMS we don't need to do. Oh, by the way, every additional like kind of word and like letter that costs me money because it costs me money to send these messages out, right? So we don't also like there's. Oh, hang on. Sorry. 1 second.
How much does it cost?
Not a lot, but it stacks up. It stacks up because of the amount of volume that we do. Like if this is like 20 cents or something a message or 30 cents a message or whatever the fuck. But if we're sending this out to like 40 people, right? It's like, fuck, that's like $30 over there, right? So that's why we also don't want to add additional text that isn't 100% necessary. Like if you think that adding like Karen at the bottom here makes it 5% better, then I'm happy to spend an extra 20 cents a message or whatever, right? It doesn't make that much of a difference, but at the same time, I don't want to add additional shit that doesn't really matter, you know? And so, where are we up to? So up to email 2, waiting for you on in the class today, but you never showed up. I understand if something else showed up last minute. No worries, you can reschedule here. Please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks. Right, perfect. Save action. Did I save the first email? I didn't say. See, I fucking didn't say
Thanks, location name.
Wait, hang on. Wait a second. Very suspicious. Okay. This quick.
Go to the previous one.
Hang on, I'm gonna do this. This might be better. Copy this. Yes. Text display. Action. New window. Okay. See? That probably looks a little bit better there. What were you saying?
To the previous one, like the email one.
Yes, one?
Email 2, go down. Location name. Thanks, location name.
Yeah, so that's the location name is what the account is called, the sub account is called. So the sub account is called Southern Kung Fu. So it will say thanks, Southern Kung Fu. Right? And the reason that the reason that it's location name and not like Southern Kung Fu, right? Is because when we copy this template, and so we get a new client and we want to implement this exact same system, right? we don't have to type out the business name every single time because it's automatically going to pull it from the sub account. Make sense? So the more that we can, I haven't played around with this too much and how to make new ones of these. Just all I've got is these tags here, but I do know that you can add custom values like this and assign different things based on whatever the fuck. I don't know how to do it, but it is possible.
We'll learn it.
Right. But for now, this is good. So then we go, this is 10 hours later. Hey, tech name. So that's wrong, right? So this is a slight little, like an actual problem. This is meant to be contact first name, right? The other brackets it will appear exactly like that. That's how it will appear, right? We don't want that at all. So that's actually a problem. And it will come up because this is the template, right? What I can do is save this as a new template. And next time we go through this, we can pull directly from this specific one rather than the template that I was using to start this, right? And so we can make our own things like this. Can't believe you ignore me. Just kidding. But I figured you're still interested in 2 times your monthly revenue. So that has nothing to do with martial arts. In learning some martial arts. And then, so what are you waiting for? Custom reschedule link, save. That was this one. Okay, perfect. By the way, the emails, they cost less than SMS, but SMS gets a higher response rate, right?
Because SMS goes straight to their phone, right?
Yeah.
Goes to their email list.
Of course. So there's another issue there. So this is, we're going to fix this. So this will probably be the new template that we start with, right? Hey, first name. I figured you're still interested in learning martial arts. So here's the link for you to book a call whenever it is convenient for you. Don't worry, it's not completely free. Don't worry. Don't worry. No pressure to. You know what we could do is Karen does offer a free. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? Fuck it. No, fuck it. We keep it here. It can. I'm going to leave this, and the reason being, don't worry, it's completely free. That's because that Karen does offer a first free trial, free for your first session, right? And because they haven't responded to any of these other messages, now is the time that we can throw in these extra offers just to get them through the door, right? Talk soon, Karen. So save action. Just to double check, location email. Location email. What's the location email? Hang on, let me just double check. I'm going to save up here. This is very important as well. You have to click that top save one. Otherwise, all of these are no longer saved. And so if we go to the business profile, so there isn't a business email, right? And so because this is what's the friendly business name is the location name, right? You know, the location name, what we're talking about. The business email is this one, and that's going to be Karen at southernkungfu.com. I think is there. Yeah. So the way this works, right, is that this, I don't actually think this is an actual email, by the way, but this is what will show up on their email, right? So I will give you an example real quick. So, okay. So this is from Jake New Age Marketing, right? But it's via this email, right? So it's via this and it's mailed by this. So this is the actual email that it kind of comes from. This is just kind of the from, like what it looks like, right? So you're just changing what the email looks like, right? And so if we just update that, we make sure that we probably always should have something there, because otherwise it will fuck up and it will just look like that random bunch of letters, and that isn't very good. So save action.
It's like a spam.
Yeah. SMS. So add template video, right? Please display our exclusive tutorial. So there is a way. There is some sort of way. I don't know how to do it. This is probably what this is referring to. You can send through an image through the text that is the exact ad that they looked at. Attribution. So, by the way, I do need to go and do this at some point in time. So, do you see how there's ad set and ad name here? Yeah. Right? And so, you know what we were talking about before and like showing the ad sets and the ad name? See how it's not here, but it's I was preparing it, right? If we go to a new one, and we go here, we go to, so, right, I set it up. So now every time the leads come through, it shows the ad set name and the ad name, right? And so hopefully,
how did you do that?
Yeah, so I'll show you in a second, remind me, but it's basically under this section. So like I said, custom tags, and then go to attribution, which is what we're attributing the thing to first, because it's the first time that the lead has touched this. And then the UTM source is the campaign, I believe. What I'm 100% sure of is UTM medium is the ad set and UTM content is the ad. And so I'll show you how to do that in a second.
I got it, yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you exactly how to do it though. But basically I use these two and then create the thing. Now, maybe this one could be the actual photo.
The ad image.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So what we can do, right, is we can I don't think it's gonna work. I'll get back to you on it, but we should eventually add that to this. And we'll just change this up.
Just change this thing, yeah.
Yeah, please see below how.
You can add that later after you know what it means.
Yeah, we'll come back and add it, but we'll just change this one for now. So we'll say, hey, please see below our YouTube channel to get a better understanding of us and show that we aren't so scary. And then get rid of all that shit. Just want to make sure you're being taken care of. So I'll leave a link here for you to schedule. So I'll leave a link here for you to schedule your booking. Schedule your class is probably what. Right, and then we'll paste the YouTube channel. Right. How the fuck do we? Is that gonna be fine? I think that's gonna be fine. I think you should be able to click that, right? So now this is where we test, and I can put my number in here. Oh fuck, yeah.
How do you test again?
So if I
putting the number.
Yeah, if I put my number in here and then click this send test SMS, right, I'm gonna get an SMS directly to my phone number from this number that I've set up to her account.
That also cost, right?
That does cost money. Yep. You are correct. 0435512268. That should come through any second. If it doesn't, I'm going to cry. Oh, yep. Okay, perfect. So it says, yeah, please see our YouTube channel to get a better understanding of us and show that we aren't so scary. I'll screenshot that and I'll send that through to you right now on Discord so you can have a look. So don't spam these because it does cost me money, as I was mentioning before. But sometimes you just have to test
these
it.
and cost you a fortune.
Yeah. Fuck you. So that's kind of how that works.
See our YouTube channel to get better understanding of us.
Right?
Yeah, gotcha.
Next one, save. It's probably going to be the exact same thing. So we're going to copy this again, and it's probably going to be the same thing via email. And that's going to be, yeah. So it's the same fucking message. We're going to put this over here, and we're going to put this bada bing, bada boom. Fuck a bing, fuck a boom, like this, and best Karen. All right, save. Okay, next one.
Wait. I don't see best Karen written in the message.
Yeah, so at email, that's kind of like a formality. SMS, you don't really do that. It's just not really.
So you didn't. Oh, you didn't. All right. I thought you did.
No. So this one is testimonials. I'm taking it upon myself to send you a couple bits from our clients who used to be in your shoes.
Also another thing. Just want to make sure you're being taken care of. So I'll leave a link here for you to schedule your class below. Where's the link? The text.
What are you talking about?
Like the SS you send me on SMS template, SMS add template video.
Yeah, that we answered scary. You see the link right there, right? What are you talking about?
I see the link of your YouTube, but I don't see the link of your schedule. Your class below link.
Oh,
Go
right,
above,
right.
Go above.
Yeah. So this SMS, when I let me.
Yeah.
I'm recording this video, by the way, so people can see kind of. So below it doesn't have that link, and the reason being is because it's a test, right? So it says "Hey test." That's because I've created a contact under my mobile number that is called test, right? So that's why it says that. So that's my first name, and the reason that there's no call, no schedule link is because I actually haven't scheduled a call. So that data that it's pulling from, this custom values, there is no link, right? Because I haven't made a booking. If I had made a booking, like if I had done this the opposite way and gone to the calendar and actually booked myself in, right? Then I did the test workflow button, which tests the whole fucking thing. Then I'd get a link. Make sense?
Oh.
But because we're just testing the message, I don't actually have a link because I haven't booked in. Yeah?
I still need to know how you book in.
Yeah, I'll show you in a second. So we're just going to keep going through this as fast as possible now that we're kind of getting everything. I'm taking it upon myself to send you a couple bits from our clients who used to be in your shoes who are now wishing they joined sooner. Check out this video of our founder walking through the growth. Okay, we don't have that, right? But what we can do is we can go to maybe their Facebook page. Southern Kung Fu Facebook. And hopefully they have a testimonial video. If they don't, that's a-okay, and we can do something else. We can... is that a testimonial? Oh, it's a testimonial. Would you look at that?
Use this shit.
Yeah, fucking yoink that. That's mine. Thank you. Back. Perfect. And so this here, right? Custom values testimonials. I don't know how to assign that. I don't know. I don't understand. Right? I don't know where to go, but we're going to do so to save us time in the future, we should figure out how to do this so it is automatically done by doing whatever the fuck, right? But since how we have to manually, we just have to manually do it now, right? There's just no other way around it, right? And then we can just get rid of all of this, to be honest, right?
Yep.
And then that's probably going to be the same thing for down here. Yep. So we do this again. All the best, right? And then we go down to SMS again. So this is 2-day wait this time. We're starting to run out of spots for this month. You can still book via this link. No need to change there. Email. We're running out of spots. Perfect. We are running out of spots for this month. You don't want to miss this exclusive opportunity to gain confidence in yourself and meet some awesome people.
How many email sequences it? Like, how many times are you?
Yeah, so this is a very long one, right? We probably don't need this length, right? It's probably a little bit too long, right? But it is comprehensive. And so what we can do, but at the same time, right? This is it's only been 2 days for this.
Oh yeah.
All right, so there's a lot of touch points and it just gets longer and longer. So this is 5 days and then it gets longer, 1 day wait, 2 day wait, right, in between, right? And so they get further and further separated, right? And at the end of the day, right, it only takes one message, right? I'll show you this in a second here. So stop on response. So what that means is that as soon as we, see, this is oogie boogie woogie territory, right? As soon as they respond to any of this, anything at all, it stops. Right, it's just done, right? And then if it stops, then it's Karen's turn to swoop in and get them back booked in, right? So we basically just pester them and annoy the shit out of them until they are ready to go, right? And so moving in, that's done. And like this would be a lot faster if we weren't talking at the same time, right? Only only 4 spots left. Like this is. And as much
urgency.
Yeah. Karen. You don't want to miss exclusive opportunity to gain confidence in yourself and meet some awesome people. Here's a link to book. Looking forward to chat soon. Done. Right? This one. Forceful surf. Done. Did I just click? Yeah. Fucking. Kind regards. Karen. Done. One spot left. Please don't let me down. Done. I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, let's put the smile emoji again. Copy this bitch. Fucking yoink that shit down. Done. On spot. Hi, you might have seen my SMS already. I wanted to let you know before it's too late. There is now only one spot left for us to take someone on. This is literally your last chance for the next 30 to 60 days. Best regards, Karen. Done. That was a mess. Damn, you missed it. Done. Too slow. I'll let you know when the opportunity arises again. Let's not miss it next time. Karen. Right? Done. Great news. So this is the second sequence. So this is a 5-day wait from the last one, right? Great news. A spot for this month just opened up. Let's not miss it this time. Done. Okay. And we don't need to do that shit. We don't need anything. I'm back. Speak to you more often than I do with my own family now. Letting you know that for this month just opened up at location name. The calendar has updated. So head over now if you don't want to miss it again. Here's the link for you to book. Best regards. I see. I wonder if there's a way that we can do count. I don't know. You might be able to do this. Oh, sorry. Account name. Like that might work. And so we wouldn't have to do this every single time, right? And then just be done. So there's a lot of ways to.
Why don't you use this one test? Go for a test.
Yeah, that's fucking
Email doesn't cost much, right?
Yeah. If you want to test something, do it on an email. Good point. So let's do account. Maybe custom values.
Does email even cost money? Because it shouldn't.
Yeah, it costs money. Free. Your name. Maybe your name. Custom values. Your name. What the fuck does that mean? Let's try it. Let's do it.
Let's try, yeah.
By the way, 14-day free trial in the link description. Click that bitch. What did I do there? That's user first name. So that's me.
First name.
There's nothing here for this one. That might be the ad we'll have to do test later. Location, name, fuck that. User, yeah, and user is me. So that would also put your name there. We don't want that either, right? So this is the one that we're after, right? And so now I'll do this and I'll go through all of this and I'll put the location owner first name here. And then in the future for the next client that we have come through, right? We won't need to do that again because it will already be done, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh shit. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Family now, there's a gap after family.
Huh?
Family right now. After the haha emoji, there's a gap, like space.
Okay. Location name, here's the best. And then we copy that bitch in there. What was that? It was under account. It was under owner. It was under first name. Location. There we go.
First name.
Okay, so now I'm going to copy this bit. Oh, fuck. Copy this bitch in there. And we save. And now, what I should probably do is just go through here real quick. And we get out of here. We put location name, space, make sure there's a space in between those two. And then put that on a new line, right? Save. So now we won't have to do this again for the next client that comes through.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, why is there so much fucking space down here? Oh, fuck. Oh! That's okay. That's whatever. It's a fucking location. Oh, no. There we go. Save. Thank you. I don't need the one there. Location name. Don't need one there. We don't want the one there. Talk soon. Location owner. Save. Next one. I'm done. Save. Did I click on that? I think I just clicked on that. Done.
The subject lines are interesting. Miss me.
Yeah. It's good, right? It's good. I haven't done any of that shit.
Yeah,
so
it's good. Where do you get these templates from? Like
fucking people send shit to me. I get shit from people. This is from
also on Discord and stuff like that.
Yeah, Discord. Yeah, program things like that.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Program, school programs stuff.
Yeah, school programs and shit. Yeah. So like now though, this is kind of becoming my own template, right? Because I'm adjusting it, right? And we're fixing things that we're doing, and like I don't know at what point it becomes my own template, and I can give it away, but you know, fuck it, send it. Done. Kind regards. Fucking get rid of that shit. Done. Fuck off. Done. Done. My brain just lagged. Done. Okay. So this is, are we in, yeah, so we're in second sequence begins, right? So that's cool. Let me just double check. Yeah, cool. Thought I'd send you a reminder here. A couple bits from our clients who used to be in your shoes and are now wishing they discovered us sooner. Testimonials. See, it's got that testimonials fucking shit again. I don't know how to assign the value to that. We should probably figure that out so we don't have to do this again, but whatever. We just copy this. Oh, fuck. We put this in, right? So now, now the next time we go back through this for a new client, what the fuck, you fucking... Oh, we have to fucking change this, right? And I need to go back to this. Ah, fuck. Did you just send me something? That's kind of crazy. Okay. So this one we need to change, obviously. You don't want to miss this exclusive opportunity to lose exercise and lose weight for free. Here's the booking link, location for chat soon. Perfect, thank you. And so what we'd call this template would be no-show martial arts, right? And so the current template that we've got and that we're changing, it would be good for my actual business, right? So once we run ads for new age marketing, then we run this through and we keep the old things like, do you want to 2 times your revenue? And we keep it all the same. And it's all the same, right? So it's a good foundation, and it's good to, like, I'm happy to spend money to learn and see if this shit works for other businesses, right?
Yeah.
But I'm so fucking tired. Fuck off. Bomba clat. Fucking smiley link. You little fucking shit. You little fucking smiley face. There it is. Look at it. Oh. Save. Need to make sure you save before you click on the next one, Jake. Fuck. Boom. Okay. Save. Now we're nearly done. Spoke to my team and made a special request. I really didn't want you to miss out on this opportunity. They gave us 3 days to book that class. They wouldn't allow us anymore after that. Hey, luckily the team has given us 3 more days just for you. Let's book that class. Location, owner, name. 2 days left. 2 days left. We're running out of time. Fuck the emoji. Suck my nuts. Fuck you. Where is it? Remember, you need to click this save action button all the time, because I go back and forward all the time and I forget to fucking, like, I'll click on this, I'll change it. Like I'll go like this, and then I'll go to the next one and I go back and it's fucking back. And I'm like, we're gonna have some issues. Please don't forget, best regards, save action. So you won't have to do this again now, right? Now that I've done this. This is the last day. No, don't do that. Done that. Guess this is a goodbye for now. I'm gonna miss you. And then that's done. Right? And so this final thing.
Move to sales pipeline. What does...
Yeah, so that's the pipeline. Yeah. So this, I haven't done this yet either. And so what we go here is we go to, actually, let me just double check. I'm curious. Yeah, so I don't have a sales pipeline for it. So what we do is we go, fuck. Opportunities. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, so we're in the pipeline. This is the pipeline that we're in. And we're going to change that, create a new, the pipelines, edit this. And we're going to add a new stage and we're going to go lost lead, lost/abandoned.
Abandoned.
Shut up. So we save that bitch, right? Then we go back and now we go move to sales pipeline. In pipeline, this call stage. Fuck, I have to refresh it. Fuck. Okay, good thing we saved. Okay, we're good.
Save.
That's already saved. So there we go. We're actually going to change this fucking name right from the beginning as well. We're going to go, let's show follow-up martial arts, right? So this is a template that we can pretty much use, right? We do have to go through and check that in the future because we've changed all that testimonial shit, but it's almost a perfect template now for martial arts, right? The last thing that we kind of need to do to change is move this one, and we put this as lost/abandoned, lead value $0, status lost reason. I don't, what the fuck? We're just fucking abandoned. Whatever the fuck. Fields.
How are these coming in? Like, how are these status coming in? Where the fuck did these status come in?
So this is just another trigger, right? It's just like these messages that are getting sent through. It's just where
you just created a pipeline, right?
No.
Lost abandoned pipeline.
Well, yeah, kind of. So the pipeline is the whole thing, right? The pipeline is the whole, like all of the columns put together, right?
Yeah.
And that we just added this one just at the end here called lost/abandoned, and that's called a stage, right? So each one of these is a stage, right? And so we're basically saying at the very end, if they haven't responded to a single one of any of these messages, right? We move to sales pipeline. We move it to the lost/abandoned section. The opportunity name is their name. The opportunity source is, just leave it. I don't know what the fuck that means. Just don't touch it. Fields, don't know what the fuck that means. Don't worry about that. Maybe we can just get rid of that. And yeah, we leave that. So that's pretty much it. And then we're done. Right. So now that is ready to go. And I'm going to now I'm going to pretty much end the call with you, and I'm going to go through this really quickly with Karen. I'm going to send her a Loom video going over it and be like, hey, I've made you this. This is what happens. This is how it works. And then every time, so by the way, so this is the trigger. This is very important as well. Pipeline stage is changed to no show, right? And so what that means is that if someone goes from the book section and she drags it over here and lets go, I don't want to do that, but if that happens, right, then that triggers this, and it will begin, and it will begin, and it will go, and it will go, and it will go until it says stop on response, ends the entire workflow if the contact responds to a message that is sent from this workflow, right? And so if that happens, then it's good. Okay. An enrollment history is the person's name, the contact that has come through, right? And so we'll basically see everyone that has ever been a no-show lead. And the execution logs is the individual movements, like this message was sent, this message was sent, this message was sent, right? That's the execution logs, right? And you can see
also another thing is how does GoHighLevel like get your number?
Yeah, so I'm buying phone numbers for her, right? So if you go to the settings, you should have access to this, and then you go down to what the fuck is it? Phone numbers, right? This is the phone number that I've bought for Karen, right?
You need to buy phone numbers for every kind.
Yes, and it costs money every month, right? As well as that money, I also have to then pay for the messages that are used for this number, right? Mm-hmm. So if we go to, well, look here, this is this month so far. So for the first 25 days of this month, without any other fucking messages, right? We've sent 63 emails and it's cost me 4 cents. So fuck all, right? Fuck all. Wow. We've sent 25 SMSs and it's cost me $4.80, right? 2 calls have been made and it's cost me 50 cents, right? And this is all the transaction details for this, right? So calling, very expensive. SMS, also very expensive. Emails, you can fucking send those things all day, right? So we really want to, and the longer the SMS, like the bigger the paragraph, the more it's going to cost, right? So that's how that works.
Also the add attribution for Karen spreadsheets.
Oh yes, thank you for that. Okay, so that's very important, and so that's also in the other workflow, right? So once a new lead comes through, this is the one that they go through, right? And I wouldn't worry about going through any of these ones. You can have a look if you want, if you're curious, but they're just there just because they're part of the template and I don't use them. But what I found personally is that when I make these templates, right, when I make these things, it makes so much more sense for me to just start my own. Like, it's very confusing to go into this, for example, and look at all this shit and be like, okay, what the fuck does all this do, right? And so it looks like this is pretty much the same sort of thing, but at the same time, it's like, fuck, you know what I mean? And like, this is a pretty straightforward one because it's just one line, but I've made a couple that are multiple lines and they go horizontally as well. And it's like, oh my God. All right, anyway, Going across here. So when a new lead comes in for Karen, this is what happens, right? So we create a new opportunity, right? So we make this here, new lead, new opportunity right there. So in pipeline, Perth region, in pipeline stage, lead in, which is this one, right? So that's the first thing. Right? That's what happens. Sorry, once it goes into that, right? It triggers that, right? Otherwise, it also triggers this. So for example, if we moved this call over to here, right? Then it would trigger this workflow, right? Make sense?
You will also trigger that one.
Yeah.
Facebook lead form.
Sorry, I lied. So this is created. This is created, not changed. So opportunity created, meaning if we go plus new opportunity and we add in whatever the fuck, right? And we put them in this stage, then it also triggers that. Okay, so you can manually do it. We shouldn't have to manually do it, right? But if you came to me and gave me your phone number, then I would do that, right? And so that's what would happen. It also gets triggered by when a Facebook lead form gets submitted. Now, Taekwondo, I'd suggest you have a look at this one because I've made multiple different variations of the same thing. And that's because each Taekwondo area, where is it? So each of these is a different region, right? As we mentioned before.
Yeah.
And if we go right here, and we go here, and we go right to the bottom, you'll see that I've got a couple different ad sets, right? And that's because these are all the same. Sorry, I've got a couple different lead forms. These are all the exact same form, but so that's why it's 1.33, 1.66, right? Because it's all the same form, right? It's just that one is for the Peel region, which I didn't name properly. The Perth region, which I didn't name properly. The Peel region, and then the Southeast region, right? And so on Taekwondo, you'll see that I add filters here and I go, okay, yes, trigger this every time a form is submitted, but only trigger if it is in the form lead number 1, right? And so that's how I'm separating them into here. If I'm separating them each lead into each region.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, makes sense?
How do you actually integrate the spreadsheet with?
Yeah, I'll show you. So that's this part right here, right? So once the form comes in, we create the spreadsheet row, right? And you just fill out these details. So I don't know if you have access to this because it's in my Google Drive, but maybe because you have access to it, then you can still do it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure because I've connected my Google account. Anyway, you'll be able to see. Have a look. If you can't do it, then it's fine. Inside of the spreadsheet, right? This is her spreadsheet, right? Sheet 1, it's called that. Starting column is A. So we start here, the full name, and then we go, oh, fuck. I keep doing that. Let's move that over here. Then I have to, there must be a different way that I can do this, but every single time I have to go contact, full name, right? And then that's this one. Autofill phone, contact, phone number, email, contact, now. Adult or child. This is a custom thing that I add. I'll show you how to do this later, but I have to go down to custom, what the fuck? Oh, contact, and then custom fields. And then these are the 3 questions that I've got on the lead form. Right. And so it's very important that you, I'll tell you this later, but if you ever make a new lead form and I've got this set up, you have to tell me because I have to reassign these values, right? Otherwise everything will break, right? So don't touch the lead forms unless like you communicate that with me, because I need to do this again. I'll show you how to do it at the future. And just for now, right? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's already done. I've already done it. So these are the new leads that have come through. If they've come through on the ad set, this is the ad set, and the ad name is beginner, right? And so that's that. And that's the ad set here. What I did was we went down, we went to the attribution first, and then that was UTM medium for the ad set, and then UTM source for the ad name, right? And then I just click save and it's all done. And then I'll go through this later, but I'm knackered. I need to go to sleep. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Also, another thing is like, from Facebook, how does the leads go into the spreadsheet? Like,
Yeah. Okay. So
not spreadsheet, sorry, the Google sheet.
yeah. So there's two parts to that. This is the second part. So you create the workflow. Every time a form is submitted, then we do this. We do this one, right? Action. We go here and we go Google Sheet, right? And then we do create new spreadsheet row under my email into my drive under the spreadsheet, whatever the fuck it is. And then the sheet name, right? It doesn't really matter. And then you choose which column it starts in and which column to end in, right? And then you just fill out the details in between, right? So that's that. But to get it to be able to do that, right? This is why it's very important for you to let me know is that every time there is a new lead form created, you have to go into the settings. And I've forgotten to do this a couple times. Everything's broken or like not been working. I was like, why the fuck do we have 12 leads come through? And it's like nothing appears, right? Nothing will appear in both the spreadsheet and nothing will appear on GoHighLevel. Right? What you have to do is you go to integrations, right? Very important. So you'll see this page. So this is my Google account that I connect as well as their ad account, right? This is their ad account and their page. And you go to Facebook form field mapping, right? And so these ones are already mapped, but this is what it'll look like if they're not. So you click on this and you map the fields. And so these are things that I've created. I'll show you this later once again. But you click adult or child class, and then you go down to the question that I've already made inside of GoHighLevel under a class for adult or child. What's the best number to reach you at? And that is the manual phone number. And then this one's already set. Click save, and now it is done, right? And so now it will work properly, okay? But you have to make sure you do that.
If someone comes, if someone, let's say, comes into our Facebook ad and fills out a form in lead form 2 Rich Creative, right?
Yeah.
And then our Google Sheet will have their details.
Yes. But if they go through lead form 1, it's not going to work because they haven't mapped the field, right? So these ones are all the ones that I was using. This one isn't, right? And so to get these questions, by the way, so I might as well fucking show you right now since we're doing it. See how these are questions that we've made on the lead form, right? Okay. Make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. So
these come through from the lead form, right?
Yeah, these are what have come through on the lead form. So this is on the lead form, right? This is exactly how the lead form looks, right? This side is what GoHighLevel associates this answer with. So if this is planetarium, if this is the sun, fucking planet Earth, right? Then we go down here and see how there's no option for planet Earth, right? We only have manual phone number, class. We need something, right? We need to assign whatever this person is to a number, a text, whatever the fuck, right? And so to do that and to get that option, we go to custom fields and we go new field. And is it going to be a text or is it a number? Right? Don't really need to worry about these other things. It's mainly literally just a single line if it's like a really short piece of text, like one word, or multi-line for multiple words. A text box list is, sorry, I don't know what the fuck that is. I literally use this one, and these two, right? So drop down single. I don't think I've ever used that one actually. It's only ever drop down multiple. That's with the buttons that you click on, right? If they have a button that you click on, then you choose this one. If you have a number, you obviously choose number. Otherwise, multi-line or single line doesn't really matter, right? But that's what they look like on the right. And so say we have a drop down, okay? And on the form, we say, are they, like just as an example, because we've done this before with realtors, are they, so looking to sell in 3 months, 6 months, 4, 2, right? Whatever the fuck. And the field name is going to be how soon are you looking to sell, whatever. Sell, right? And so these are the options on the lead form. You basically recreate whatever's on the form. Click save. Oh, fuck. Group. Group is just where this is going to show, right? When you go into GoHighLevel, right? So you want it, you'll figure this out later, but it's not super important because it will appear under one of these 3 things. I usually put all of the questions under additional info, so everything's all together. And so we just click save, right? So now it's appeared somewhere, this one right here, right? It's appeared at the bottom. And so if we go back then to integrations, right? And we go to this field, right? And would you like to get fit, right? And now, right? Oh, I have to refresh it.
Refresh, yeah.
Now this is because this is a custom one, right? This is a custom form that they've made. Right now, it is how soon are you looking to sell? So every time they answer this question on the lead form, right, this is where it's going to go. Make sense? And so if we wanted it to be date of birth, then every time they answer this best number, right, it's going to be assigned to this value, right? So basically these custom fields, Facebook doesn't, like, they're just letters. Sorry, Google, fucking Jesus dicks, GoHighLevel doesn't know what these words mean, right? It's just a bunch of text, right? And so we have to basically tell it what these words mean to us. And so as I said, I set it to additional info, right? So if we go to a contact now, we go to Neil. This is the contact section. I'll move my face out of the way. This is the contact section, right? And so if we chose contact, it would appear like right at the bottom here. If we chose general info, it would appear here. And if we chose additional info, which we did, it is now here. How soon are you looking to sell? Right? And so these are the custom ones that I've added, and it's all in the same place. Make sense? A lot to work with, I know. There's a lot of information I gave you tonight.
Yeah, it's a huge amount of knowledge in.
Yeah, it's taken me a little while to learn, so I don't expect you to pick it up, but I can go through some of the stuff with you as it comes in. So if that's something you're interested in, I'm happy to do it. I'm also going to be editing this directly into a YouTube video as well, by the way, so you can rewatch it. And hopefully the people that are watching this video, you found this useful as well. So yeah.
All right.
Anything else?
About it, I guess. Oh, also, let's say, so the lead form that you created right now, right? And like what did you create right now again? The lead form.
I created a no-show follow-up sequence.
No, not that. Afterwards, the looking to sell.
Yeah, that was called a custom. So you go into settings and you go to custom fields. It is a custom field. That's what we made, right?
Custom field. So let's say I saw your ads right now, right?
Yeah.
And I clicked on your ads, and I filled out my details.
Right? Yeah.
So now it should go to spreadsheet. Sorry, Google sheet, right?
Yes, because we've got that workflow already sorted, right? And as to make it simple, if we see these fields, these are our questions that we usually ask on Southern Kung Fu. These are the three, right? And if it follows one of these questions, you don't have to do anything. You just have to go to the integrations and you have to make sure that you click on this one, right? If we had a new question that we have to add though, right? We want to make a new fucking question. Then we have to make a new field and choose it, right? And so then every lead form onwards, as long as we have that, it's fine. But if we have a new question,
I
add a new one.
So I get this.
Okay.
But what is like sticking to me is like, how is GoHighLevel integrating everything with our Facebook ads and our Google spreadsheet? Like, does GoHighLevel have access to our Google sheet?
Yes. So it's the way that works is through integrations, right? And so if you go to integrations here, I've connected my Google account, which is how it accesses the Google sheet, right? Because it's under my Google account.
Gotcha.
And I've connected their Facebook page with GoHighLevel because there's actually something slightly wrong with this. See how the Instagram's grayed out? That's because of the way I've set things up with my personal accounts, but it should both be connected. It's something that I need to fix eventually. But for now, it works fine, right? That's the Facebook form. We're good. We're done. We don't need anything else. And so that's how that's connected. That's how it's grabbing information from Facebook.
All right. So afterwards, the leads come into our spreadsheet, into our Google sheet, and then we have already built in our fields and everything. So the workflow is going good. Everything comes into our sheets, and then what it does is like it goes into the lead in pipeline, right?
Yes, only because of the workflows that we've set, right?
Yeah. So how does it go from Google Sheets to the lead in pipeline?
So that's at the same time, right? That's because of it doesn't automatically do that, right? It does nothing automatically. I've set that up, right? So when a new lead comes in, right, under this workflow right here, right? So the new lead, right? New lead comes in.
Yeah.
Right? What happens is that firstly, right? So this is the trigger. The trigger is the Facebook form has been submitted. So firstly, we create a new spreadsheet row, right? So we get a new row down here, right? Oh, fuck. Then after that, we add a tag. Don't worry about that one. Then from there, we create a new opportunity, right? So, that's fucking, see, that was a fucking issue right there. I just fixed that, right? So that's fucked up. So if we now, actually, no, this is a really good example. If we go to this is why we have a backup, right? So these two things act as a backup and a double check of each other, right? So if we go to the spreadsheet now, we've got Neil O'Donnell, who's the latest lead that's come through, but we've got Neil O'Donnell here in the lead. So I don't know how or why that has worked, and she's come through here. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't understand how that's worked, but she shouldn't be here, and that shouldn't have come through. Don't know how it happened. Don't ask me. But the point is that it is being created, right, from this point here, right? Okay. So firstly, Facebook form comes in, triggers this automation. We create a new spreadsheet row. Then we add that opportunity in the lead pipeline, right? And from there, then I get a notification saying there's been a new lead come through, and I also get a notification I send through.
So the lead in is also automated by this lead in pipeline is also automated by this new lead workflow, right?
Yes. So everything is coming in through this new lead workflow, right? And so what I also want to do is, you know how the other one's really long? I also want to make this one longer as well, because once a new lead comes through, all we do is we say, hey, congratulations on claiming the offer. I'll call you within 24 hours to book your first lesson via my personal number. Class times are this. Chat soon. Karen from Southern Kung Fu, right? So what I want to do from there is make it so that people respond, right? But that's for future. That's not for Jake right now. Jake is going to sleep.
Yeah, that's for future. But...
Right.
All right, man, that's about it. I need to go over and maybe listen to these again and watch this video again. And
yeah, I think you're a pretty fast learner, so I think you'll pick it up. No stress. You just need to kind of watch how it happens. What I can do is we can do this, and we can add a new internal notification. You should download the app.
GoHighLevel app?
Yeah, go onto the App Store. Do you have iPhone or a Samsung?
It's a Samsung.
Okay. Go onto the App Store and download it.
GoHighLevel app.
And then sign in. And what I'm going to do right now, right? You can do this in your own time, but once you sign in on the app, I'm going to set a title, and we're going to say new lead SKF, right? Hello, Tamid. It's me, right? We're going to click save. We're not going to click save. We haven't done this yet. Redirect is what happens when you click on the alert on your phone. And so we're going to take you to the conversation page. We're going to click particular user, and we're going to click Tamid, right? So
if I want, let's say I'm someone who came in, right?
Yeah.
So let's say I'm the owner of Southern Kung Fu.
Yeah. So
I need to have GoHighLevel app in my phone as well for these messages to come in.
Okay, so great question. Usually I don't integrate GoHighLevel straight away, because sometimes it can be a little bit scary to people, right? All of a sudden they have a new app, and it's like, oh my God, what the fuck are all these these things, right? And the main issue, with Donna, for example, the main issue is we're just trying to get her some appraisals, right? She doesn't need an app, right? She doesn't need it. She just needs appraisals, right? And so, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
And so to get her appraisals, she doesn't need the app, right? So the app is this next step, right? What I've been doing. What I would do is the internal notification doesn't cost me any money because it goes through the app, right? So what I do is, instead of this, right? So we'll save it. So now you're going to start to get internal notifications, Tamid, right? Now you're going to get a notification from Southern Kung Fu every time a lead comes through, and you can test it, and you will see it come up on your phone, and that's exactly what Karen is currently getting. But for a new person, what I do here is I go internal notification, same, except instead of notification, we choose email, right? And then I fill out an email, And so every time that a new lead comes through, I send them an email because it doesn't cost me anything. Or it costs me fuck all, right? And they still get alerted, right? So that's what I do. And then when they're ready for the app, then I send them an internal notification instead, and I move them over.
Gotcha.
But I never send them an SMS because it costs too much money, and I'm broke. But I can send them if they ask to send an SMS to their phone, I'll just be like, oh yeah, just download the app, and I'll send you up a notification on your app, right? Because they don't actually want the SMS, they just want to be notified on their phone instead. Use my GoHighLevel link for 14 days free trial, and I'll help you set it up. We'll jump in a call and we'll go through it together. If you end up doing that, message me on Instagram or at me in the Discord. Bye.